Popeye, don't kill me. I thought you were the Sailor Man, not Popeye the Slayer Man. Say that again.
This is just the beginning. Oh, coup de grace again on it.
Welcome, guys, back to yet another video. Today, we're here reviewing the Popeye horror movie. Well, one of the Popeye horror movies I'm going to be reviewing this month. Still got one more I watched that I will review. Popeye the Slayer Man. I'm starting to confuse the two. Okay, so full-on spoilers in this video. I will put it in the thumb. I'll put spoilers in the title in case anyone cares. But yeah, Popeye the Slayer Man. It is a Popeye horror movie about Popeye going on a killing spree in this town after people want to go explore this abandoned location, a haunted abandoned location for a documentary. Dude, this is not a good movie. I was not expecting it to be. Of course, it's a Popeye horror movie. I wasn't expecting any of them to be, but I thought I would at least have fun. And I'll say, out of the two, actually, I don't know, but yeah, out of the two, it's spoiling my next review, but you just get to hear me rant. Out of the two, this is way better than Shiver Me Timbers. But with that letter grade, I'm going to give Popeye the Slayer Man an F. I don't find any good parts in this movie that really stick out as good parts. There's parts that you could find entertaining, but, like, I don't know, like, this is probably on par with, like, the Mousetrap, but, like, probably worse, because I thought the Mousetrap was dumb fun. See, I like dumb fun. Dumb fun slashers is my favorite type of horror. Like, I love Leprechaun, I like the Mousetrap, love the Terrifier movies. Like, that's my style of horror, that's my favorite. And I love these childhood things turned into horror movies. I actually dig that concept. But this one really did not work, and neither did Shiver Me Timbers. I'm leaning from a D- to an F. But still, either way, it's basically an F. And let's get into it. So it starts off with these two. Well, it starts off with a Popeye getting shown destroying 3 people, but that's besides the point. Okay, there's one plus, and there's a few kills in this movie that are fun and dumb, gore, just love. Love that type. There's some that are in here that are okay. Man, I cannot wait to talk about Shiver Me Timbers tomorrow. Man. Yeah, I told you, I can give, so my letter grades go from F- to A+. But yeah, this is getting an F, D- to F to a D-. Again, there's some positives, like I said, the gore's alright, it's dumb fun. Same with the kills, the gore and kills, not the same thing. The gore is not, like, CGI for the most part. You know, does some CGI gore? Shiver Me Timbers. But Popeye as a character in this is the best Popeye in Popeye horror movies, but he's not very good. And I'll get this spoiler out of the way. It ends up being one of the main characters' dad, and that is the most dumb trope I've ever. You say trope as if it, like, You'd be like, what do you mean trope? It doesn't have to happen often. What do you mean it doesn't have to happen often? Where the villain ends up being the parent or related to one of the main characters, that happens all the time. And this is such a bad example. You know what happens? Throughout the entire movie, there's no speculation that that's actually what's going on. Like, and then the one of the main characters is like, wait, don't hurt him. Daddy? Hey. Bruh. Peak cinema. But man, dude. But yeah, so starts off with a kill, and then these two friends walking down, just talking about the documentary they're about to, well, that the guy is about to do. There's a guy and a girl. Girl is his best friend. They're not dating. They're best friends. The guy wants to make this documentary, and the girl wants no part of it. That's legitimately all that happens in that conversation. And then the guy meets a girl that he has a crush on that is going to do the documentary with him, and we meet his best friend's boyfriend. So, man, there's a lot of things going on right off the bat, and they all suck. And he just likes this girl. The guy, he likes the girl that's going to do the documentary with him straight away. Just like that. It's insane. He's so down bad. It's crazy. But yeah, and then moving on, they finally, I don't really need to talk about anything else in this movie up until we see Popeye. There's stuff that happens, but it's just not worth talking about. Like, stuff with the police, stuff with people getting scalped and not dying. I know you don't technically, like, are destined to get, like, definitely getting killed by getting scalped, but, there's a bunch of stuff that happens. It's just not important. Then we finally get to Popeye, and it's a big chase scene because, of course, you can't make a documentary in this haunted location, which is a haunted location called the Sailor Man place. Like, it's where Popeye is. And they hit a title drop in this movie. Never thought I would say that, but they do. And it's maybe the worst title drop of all time. And, man, I don't like hating on low-budget horror movies, but you gotta make it at least fun. And he might try to make an awkward joke about it. It wasn't supposed to be funny. Well, it was because of the aftermath of it. But the joke was not supposed to be funny. But it just was not, like, the context wasn't funny. So, like, after all the kills happened, the police was like, it's the Sailor Man. And then the guy cop was like, I guess you could call him a Slayer Man. And the girl cop goes like this. It's just not funny. It's the whole thing is just not funny. And dude, yeah, the kills are literally what saves this movie, because then the main guy's best friend, so the girl, her boyfriend, has one of the lamest deaths I've ever seen in my life. He tries to grab something and falls, and you don't see anything. He just falls into the abyss. Bunch of things happen, dude. It ends up, the main two escape because they helped out Popeye. Popeye ends up actually not being the bad guy. Oh, shoot. I didn't even mention this one character. So there's another character. I don't remember her name. You expect me to remember names from a Popeye horror movie. And her boyfriend's like a jerk. He abuses her, basically. And he gets a very satisfying death in this movie. She's an okay character. I'm pretty sure she dies, too. Yeah, I think they both die. But it ends up being the main boy and the main girl and escaping because they helped out Popeye. And the girl admits that she likes the guy, and the guy had a crush on her since the beginning, so they get together. It's like trope. Low budget. trash. It's like, it's not anything other than that besides kills. And the kills aren't even that good progressively. There's a few good kills, and that's what carries this movie. Sorry, I actually really wanted to like this movie after watching the trailer. Do you know what my reaction was? I was like, sure, this looks fun, and I'm not gonna lie, if you had fun with this, I'm not gonna complain, because I can see, but this is just one of the ones that really did not hit for me. I was bored from beginning to end, and that should not happen in these types of movies. Like, and again, you're gonna come at me in the comments or come at me and be like, but they're literally childhood things turn horror. It's a low budget horror movie. Why are you expecting so much? I'm not. I expected it to be entertaining, dumb fun. It wasn't even that, which a low budget movie can easily be dumb fun. And the childhood thing turn evil, that could also be dumb fun. This, not dumb fun. It's just stupid. So yeah. That's my review of Popeye the Slayer, man. Make sure you have likes with the above for case, comment below so videos, and I'll see you in the next vid. And make sure to not get Popeyed. What does that even mean?